Hello, it's Jesse Green, the 619 Nerd. This is The Punisher, Garth Ennis run, issue by issue, Marvel Knights. Welcome back, Frank, issue 3, and I'm going to do 4. And I can't say this one starts off with a bang, it actually goes out with flames. Okay, Lily, The Punisher comes to a White Sky bar, puts a full clip into it, like 5 cards of Margucci's men storm after him. He goes to some warehouse, middle of nowhere, and next thing you know, he got the fucking flamethrower. Where do you get that, by the way? And he mows these guys down, and like literally, they burn to death. What the fuck? Then he runs away because if one shot, it'll go up. If you saw Saving Private Ryan, one bullet hit it, you would go up in flames. So he goes to this elevator, and all this trick in a book, and these guys are so stupid. They shoot first and don't ask questions once it opens, and it blows everybody who was left up. Okay, so in the next panel, we meet Buddy in the last issue, but he has his report, and Soap just reads it and blah blah blah. What the fuck is this? He's an angel of death, and you yada yada yada. Turns from the light. Okay, and then he shoots him out, being a total douche, and the look of Buddy kind of sucked, but it gets worse. And then you go back to the father who like to axe people, the holy. You meet this is Kristen for the first time. Okay, stop, stupid thing, stop moving. For the first time, she's old, kind of looks like my grandma, but she's blind and can't hear anything. Oh, it's actually Thursday? No, it's actually Friday. Or what? The fuck is that? They're screaming. And then she thinks it's a turkey and Thanksgiving. And then you meet up with Frank and passing his Spackler Dave, who has a, what do you call it? Uh, the hell? He has a magnet. Thank you. What can I think? And then Mr. Bumpo toilet's broken, and he wants to know if there's a antium type. You meet Jones again, and then you meet Tino Gucci, the brother of Margucci, who got picked up for something he didn't do, and he's got a shyster lawyer named Matt Murdock. I don't know anyone's ever heard of him as his guardian, so he knows he's gonna get off. Then we go back to Soap, and you see Buddy use his own tie to hang himself in his office, and then we go into season 2 of Daredevil, where he gets beat up, and yeah, in the comics, Daredevil's a better fighter than Punisher. Always gets his ass kicked by him, so he lets him beat him up until he used this sonic thing to like knock him out, or just to bobulate him. Hopefully I said that right. And he shot someone, and he's chained to a gun, one bullet, which I like to show. He had one bullet in the thing, dumbass. Anyways, so he's gonna kill Gucci, and they banter back and forth. I've heard it 1,000 times. Dude, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna do this. Just stop. The only way you can stop me is to kill me. And slowly but surely, Daredevil takes a shot, and whoops, he took the firing pin out. Again, probably should have did it in the show, but whatever. I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't seen it, but you should. It's really good. And he shoots Dino dead, and then he knocks him back out, and we never see him again. And at the end, you go back to the holy, just talking to himself. Oh, why can't I stop? I've tried to stop. I've tried to stop. No, no, no. Why? And then another gangbanger comes in, and he gets all pissed off, and you don't see him shoot him, but that's the end of the issue. Really good. This is where the next issue gets bloody, and it's fantastic. And side note, I actually was there. I went to the Central Park. This is Wild Kingdom issue 4, which is you start off with the captain and the police commissioner, not commissioner, but one of his lieutenants, I guess, are reading the suicide note of Buddy, and guy had no life, and every time he tried to talk to a girl, he gets shot down. He tries to go queer, and he gets shot down by Soap, and he was fed up, and that's why he killed himself in his office. And he said, geez, Soap, what the fuck did you say to this guy? Which is so sad. And then get to see Punisher getting hit with a couple bullets, and he ran into Central Park while Maguchi was shopping in Fifth Avenue or something. And this one's notorious. Notoriously with a lot of gore and some fucked up shit, which I will talk about. One of the guards, who's probably new to the job, sees the Punisher and shoots first and don't fucking ask questions. He hits him, but nothing too serious, but he's bleeding. Maguchi's ordering him, get that motherfucker, shoot the fucker in the head. And they all say, yes, Maguchi, Miss Gucci. Then you see him go to Central Park Zoo, which I went the same time I was with my dad in New York, like the day after I got this at Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash. Not this volume, but the graphic novel version. Or, yeah, I guess you call it that. And then you see Silk Killer. All the cops are being dicks. Killer, killer, killer. And then on his thing, and I forgot to say this, it says R soap. It's actually Martin soap. So they scratched it out and put an M on it. And then rest in peace, Buddy Blug. We loved you, bud. You will be revenged, or stuff like that. And to beat dicks, they left the tie that he hung himself on it. And even he said, could you at least got rid of the tie? And then we're in one of the, I remember this is actually in the Punisher game. It came out in 2005, 6, with Thomas Jane in it, which I love that game. But yeah. Now I went there and I was hoping to see the piranhas, but there was no fucking piranhas. But yes, Punisher picks up one of the guys, puts him upside down, right in the piranha tank, which I don't think would be that close to somebody could get into it. but whatever. And all was left was a skull, blood, and like just part of his pants and a shoe. That is it. Everything else was gone. He didn't throw him in the tank. He just dragged him out and made one of the monsters kind of puke. And you could still see puke on his chin and stuff. Where another, which it was in the game, but it wasn't in the zoo section. It was actually in the jungle section where a giant snake takes the guy and just coils up. It's way bigger than any. They found some big ones before, but not this big. Okay. Next, we meet Molly. I'm probably going to butcher Lieutenant von Richthofen. Hopefully, I said it. Everybody calls me Molly. I'm going to call her Molly for the next time. She's the disgrace, and you're the loser. And yeah, she would not sleep with the commissioner. And she did it in front of everybody, in front of a mic. So that's why she's part of a task force to take down Gucci. And this is why Soap is out to get the Punisher. And yes, so he goes into this big sanctuary, and this is how do I say this? I shouldn't, because of what happened like a month ago with the gorilla. This one's kind of I don't know. How should I handle it? Yeah, he goes into a sanctuary, big Maguchi and the last one who puked follow, and notoriously the Punisher punches a docile polar bear, so it's quite different. It's not a monkey, but still. And then he runs back towards the guy as they're coming into the same sanctuary. Why didn't it go around the other side and just cut him off? I don't know. Punisher jumps over them and back out the wall. You got why he smiled. Hey, it's bears. Next thing you know, the bear goes all bear-like, takes his head off with one swing. Ouch. And then the bears attack Maguchi, and he's watching. I watch this all night. But the police are here, so I better get the fuck out of here, and I do. And then you see the priest, burying some guy, the same guy who probably came in the last issue, sees a paper, hit him right in the face, and it talks about the Punisher, and he just gets, this is enlightenment. I see what you're trying to send me, dear Lord. I'm no longer alone. And next thing you know, this guy with paramedic, hey, we're missing a head. How it can't get that far away. One of the police officers calls Molly, and comes to find out the bitch is still alive. And that's the end of issue 4. There was a lot to cover. I probably missed stuff, but yeah, these two are great. Again, if you're a Punisher fan like I am, and this is what made me a Punisher fan. And yes, when somebody said, is this thing heavy? Yes. Not only do you have Welcome Back Frank, you have the whole Marvel Knights Garth Ennis run. Including yeah. Actually, no. Actually, it skips a couple. You get the 1 through 12 of Welcome Back, Frank. Punisher kills the Marvel universe. That's a good one. I don't think Ennis did that, but it's the last one, so we're gonna have that. Um, the double shot one. You got 1 through 7, and then 13 to 37. I don't know why they have 1 through 7, but skip 8 through 12. I don't know why they did that. It's weird. But anyways, it doesn't take the hours upon hours of reading. Some shit goes down. Anyway, that's the end of uh, this one. I'll do more soon. I read, yeah, this is the one you need to read at least once a year. It's that good, and yes, as somebody did say, I kind of look like I don't know. I never had a goatee before, but it's long enough to, even though I have a full beard, and maybe I should trim this. I look like Green Arrow. Thank you. That's a compliment, even though I'm short and goofy. Yeah. This is why I didn't take it into my room again after I was done. It's heavy. I should be doing curls with it to get ready for Comic-Con, but we'll see. This is Jesse Green, D619er, 10 and off.